Wow. Flat Rock Bay. It's going to be right here in a little bit. Yeah. No?
So watch Tesla.
We welcome you to a very smoky afternoon. It is 10 minutes to 7.
Look at
As we taxi to the gate, please.
Major wildfires continue to affect parts of Ontario, Canada, with large areas of northern forests impacted as thick smoke spreads far beyond the fire zones and affects air quality across several regions. The effects of these fires have reached major cities in Canada and even crossed the border into parts of the United States. The impact of the wildfires quickly gained international attention after smoke from northern Ontario spread into major urban areas. Toronto became one of the most affected cities, as thick wildfire smoke caused a significant decline in air quality across the region. According to IQ Air, a global air quality monitoring platform, Toronto was ranked as the city with the worst air quality in the world at certain points during the smoke event, as wildfire haze covered the city and surrounding areas.
Yeah, look at the smoke coming right down the draw there.
Yeah, flat rock over there as well.
At the same time, other parts of Canada were also experiencing wildfire activity. British Columbia was facing several separate wildfires during a similar period, including areas such as the Cariboo region and parts of the central interior. Although the fires in British Columbia were not connected to the Ontario wildfires, their occurrence within a similar time frame highlighted the widespread wildfire challenges affecting different parts of Canada.
This is, I just passed Pasha Lake Cabins Road.
The main wildfire concerns in Ontario were reported in the northwestern part of the province, including areas around Armstrong and surrounding remote communities. Many of these locations are surrounded by large forest areas, making firefighting operations more challenging due to difficult terrain and limited access routes.
Why does the sky look like that?
The scale of the wildfire situation in Ontario has continued to grow, with large areas of remote forest affected across the northern part of the province. Multiple fires have burned through extensive woodland areas, while firefighting crews continue working to slow the spread of flames using ground teams, aircraft, and other resources. Authorities are closely monitoring the situation, as changing weather conditions, wind direction, and dry conditions remain major challenges in controlling the fires. For communities near the active fire zones, the situation has created significant disruptions. Some residents have faced evacuation measures or preparedness notices, while local authorities continue to provide updates and safety information. Daily activities in affected areas have also been impacted as communities respond to the ongoing wildfire threat. Beyond the areas directly affected by flames, one of the biggest impacts has been the widespread movement of wildfire smoke. Strong atmospheric winds carried smoke away from northern Ontario, allowing it to travel hundreds of kilometers toward more populated areas in the southern part of the province. Major cities including Toronto, Ottawa, Hamilton, and surrounding communities experienced noticeable changes in air quality as smoke moved across the region. Residents reported hazy skies, reduced visibility, and a noticeable change in outdoor conditions as fine particles from the wildfires spread through the atmosphere. Air quality alerts were issued in several areas as pollution levels increased. Officials advised residents, especially children, older adults, and people with respiratory conditions, to reduce prolonged outdoor activities when smoke levels were elevated. Conditions continued to change depending on wind patterns and the movement of smoke plumes.
Crazy. Air quality is some ass.
Todo eso que se ve es humo.
The impact of the smoke was not limited to Ontario. As the smoke continued moving through the atmosphere, parts of Quebec and areas near the Great Lakes also experienced reduced air quality. This demonstrated how wildfire smoke can affect regions far away from the original fire locations.
Chum. It's only 6:15.
The smoke eventually crossed the Canada-United States border, affecting parts of the northern United States. Areas including Michigan, New York, Vermont, and parts of New England experienced periods of hazy skies and worsening air conditions as smoke from Canadian wildfires moved southward. Several cities in the United States, including New York City, Detroit, Buffalo, and Boston, monitored air quality conditions as the smoke spread. Although the intensity varied between locations, residents in affected areas were encouraged to stay updated on local air quality information and take precautions when necessary.
It's literally so eerie.
Wildfire smoke can travel such long distances because smoke particles can rise high into the atmosphere, where they are carried by large-scale wind patterns. This allows smoke from a remote forest fire to reach major population centers hundreds or even thousands of kilometers away.
Tell me this doesn't feel like an apocalypse. Crazy.
This is at 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the afternoon. This is crazy. What is this that I'm breathing?